really want to see some aggression from Triton. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring on the bots. All right, both of the drivers making their way through this setup menu.
Yep.
Successfully purchasing projectiles on both sides of the field and making it out in about the exact same amount of time.
Oh, wow. Who took priority there?
A little bit of chip damage. It's matched equally. Both of these teams chewing through each other. You can see they've taken different paths. We'll talk about that in a second. An overpower from UCSD at the same time as an overheat from NYU.
Oh, NYU really needs to play around that standard to avoid the line of sight from that hero. That hero is a wide shot on them.
The standard from UCSD falling very low, less than 1/4 HP left. The power for their chassis goes down, preventing the spin, and it's a kill for NYU.
But a second kill from hero UCSD taking out NYU standard, both standards down.
Good heads up by that NYU hero to jump on the point. Both of those robots were down. RFID now in. One projectile left for both heroes. A hit from both of them would not kill.
Nope.
UCSD fires first.
Oh, UCSD going for a very obvious ram shot there. Couldn't quite get their firing mechanism working, though. Standards back now. Both standards back. NYU first, putting rounds on hero, or trying to. They have priority still. UCSD in trouble if they can't push both these robots off this field. But NYU doing a really good job maintaining priority.
Chat, you can see the difference in the health bars. The drivers are allowed to pick different upgrade paths. So you can see the standard for NYU with more health than the standard for UCSD, allowing them to stay on this point through sustained similar damage.
UCSD standard, 1/4 health, 1/3 health. Overpower from hero.
NYU firing back, filling up that barrel heat. Overheating just barely, but UCSD living on the edge. This standard overpowers chassis, stops spinning again, making him a sitting duck for NYU.
New York's hero.
I can hear their drivers cackling from the pilot room.
New York knows
but communicating well about staying on the point. They're doing a great job of maintaining point control. Only 50 victory points left for UCSD.
New York standard, very smart retreat here. He knows that UCSD standard is going to be at full health when it gets back. UCSD hero has very little ammo, and it keeps going down, that chassis. Not sure what UCSD is going to try here. UCSD trying to get back to the reload zone to get some ammo on their hero. Standard pushing it alone.
UCSD standard needs to clutch up with a double kill right now. 23 seconds left.
They're going for the hero.
That'll be all the victory points left if he does. Going down to about 1/4 HP, trading with the hero.
But he's taking so much damage from New York standard.
He's taking so much time. He's taking too long. 12 seconds left to go just for victory points from the center point. He's about to get a kill onto the hero, but it's not enough time. 8 seconds left to play. Has to get the double kill. There's one. Can he get the second? He's got 4 seconds to finish him off. And it's not enough. It will be NYU for round 1.
Jeez. Good point control from New York there with that slow hero still managing to maintain point priority for most of that match, allowing their standard to reload, reheal, and bring them up, bring both bots up for the next fight. UCSD hero not putting out as much damage as we would have liked to see. Very
Congratulations to NYU, their first round win of the competition. Well played. These were very evenly matched teams. Both of the heroes came out, fired about 5 projectiles, 10 projectiles at one another, did some damage, and then decided to both stay. Both of those heroes staying out in the middle with 0 projectiles, fighting over point control. The standards firing almost the exact same amount of potential as well. The damage matching, the kills matching.
Very similar.
Oh,
we can really see the importance of point control here in these stats. Very evenly matched game. We also saw very similar kill counts from both teams, but still that point control. And MVP goes to the hero of NYU, being able to get to that point and maintaining their position on that point, allowing that standard to go back, reload, reheal, and get back into the fight. Those rotations were the fault of New York hero. They were able to allow those rotations.
Round 2 still anyone's game. Like we identified at the beginning of this match, evenly matched robots, very similar speeds and capabilities. Really well done. I loved seeing all 4 bots firing and functional. We had some bots overheating, right, or going overpowered. Things that, as these teams continue to mature, will be fixed on the software side to prevent the drivers from being able to do that. But, I mean, very, very well played from both sides. It is going to be a game of center point hold control. This is not going to be a game won by kills, in my opinion. The DPS for each team is too low. And because that DPS is not high enough, I loved NYU's decision to go the health-centered route. They went health-centered with their robot upgrade path, giving their robots more health at the same level than their opponents, which allows them to sit a little bit longer, kind of go with like the Snorlax or like the slacking Pokemon analogy where you're not doing a lot of damage, but you're just not leaving.
Yeah,
you can just tank that middle point for as long as you need.
Yeah, I do think that my observations on UCSD's strategy still hold. It does feel like both Standard and Hero are kind of fighting their own fights most of the time, not really coordinating the rotations the way New York is. And I would like to see a strategy change from UCSD. If they hope to win this match, they're going to need it.
That is likely their CV module on the side, if I had to guess, probably pushing a reset button or something on a small onboard computer through that pinhole. You can see the Allen key getting in there, stabbing at a button. If UCSD can get some kind of computer vision going, get their accuracy up, those hero projectiles, they did launch 10, which is more than enough to kill both robots a couple times. Yeah,
and if they were able to kill that hero very early on from New York, they would be able to take point priority about the middle of the match, and if they did, New York wouldn't have been able to rotate their standard around the way they were, wouldn't have been able to take back point priority without killing both UCSD bots. I think that could have gone for UCSD if they are able to get that hero up to par.
We got a technical timeout. Triton Robotics on the field. This is smart. Like we said, today's the last day of groups. And both of these teams fighting at the bottom of their group. So, fighting to show off what they are proud of, the boss that they've made. And I think they're getting it. That first match was electric. The first round went really well. All four bots showing the stuff that they've got. Excellent engineering job by both of these teams. Well done. They should be proud of what they've got, and they want to have round 2 go the same. They want to see all of their bots functional and performing at their maximum possible level. Yeah,
really good to see that they actually got their hero on the field, Triton Robotics. We didn't see them earlier on in the matches yesterday, but later on we saw them field their hero, their sentry, and now their hero performing to a measurable degree, which is really nice. Must have been really, really hard work on the behalf of UCSD's pit crew to get that hero working in the short amount of time that we have on competition for their matches, so very impressive. Not sure what they're trying to achieve here, UCSD. Not sure what this technical timeout is for. I don't know if they were having issues.
You can see the hero shake his head and now nod his head, trying to communicate with his pit crew. The driver's using the yes/no option of the pitch and yaw of their head modules, but it looks like UCSD is clearing the field.
Yeah.
And so gonna test their firing one more time.
Just to be sure. While you got the time, might as well.
Hero functionality approved. Standard looking great. Really, it was the over chassis power for that standard that was one of the difficulties for UCSD in round 1. NYU doing a good job of capitalizing, but when that spinning turned off, it just allowed for too easy of shots to be available for New York.
Worth noting in previous matches, New York has suffered from overpowering in their chassis, but it seems like they've overcome that issue and are now able to have very consistent drivetrains whenever they getting to the point, and that's very important. We see all the teams that have had power issues have been very stifled by them. So
they're doing great. Both of these teams, excellent performance so far this morning. Round 2, I'm excited. This is a really well-matched set of teams.
Yeah, it's good to see two teams that are good for each other. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Bring on the bots.
And we see a quick rollout from UCSD to get that point early. Maybe it looks like New York's not quite around yet. It might be UCSD.
There we go. Both of those standards make it to the center again, picking the same upgrade paths. They're going to run it back. The hero launches long-range shots, counting as standards from so far away, but they are hitting.
Not quite able to land that spinning standard, really evading hero shots, but still taking.
By both standards. Oh my gosh, magically, just perfectly paired together, these standards, dealing damage to one another. The hero for NYU rolling in, slow and steady, but
and
getting
New York
to the
can back
point.
off now that hero's taken over, maintaining priority for New York. Very good play by New York there, not letting him get the kill, but New York's hero taking some serious damage from UCSD. Looks like he's going to go down.
UCSD takes down the hero.
UCSD, however, not able to hold the point with that single robot. Their standard is low health, and New York's standard back up.
UCSD fully out of ammunition. It'll be interesting to see if NYU capitalizes. They overheat. NYU overheats, giving more time to UCSD. Probably should have used that gap to escape.
Yeah,
as
definitely.
They are now taken down.
Yeah, definitely. There's nothing you can do, especially if your hero's not going to come up to try and take your spot on that point. It's better if you try and retreat to regain your health, regain your ammo. That way you can come back at full strength. Because right now, hero's alone. Looks like he's having trouble getting out of the difficult terrain as well. NYU just able to rack up points on that center crown point.
Here we go. The hero able to make it back to their zone. It's a full reset, and now UCSD coming back to push the point. Launching the projectiles, a full volley from NYU into the overheat zone. They take the early half of the trade, but as they cool back down, UCSD pulls it back within snapping distance.
Big volley from UCSD and New York. New York not looking
through that
too
UCSD
shabby.
standard falling very low. Overheats by both standards again. 10 and 12 projectiles. These heroes rolling at each other.
Both heroes now near the point.
All going to come down to whose hero shots will land.
UCSD can take out standard with their hero.
NYU with another kill.
Oh, good rotation from New York, letting their hero take the point. Some really aggressive driving from UCSD as they try to joust him with their projectiles, get some extra speed behind them so they can land any yellow card.
There it is, yellow card coming across onto that UCSD hero.
For that
that's the right call for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That was a very, very aggressive push from UCSD getting on that point. Ooh, and a shot from New York on UCSD hero. UCSD hero in trouble, and he's down. The standard and hero both bullying UCSD's hero on the point, but not alive.
UCSD standard coming back in, the hero falling very low, overheat for the standard.
It's not enough.
But it's not enough.
Wow.
It'll be NYU in a 2-0.
Very tactical for NYU. I don't know what I'm talking about. UCSD really getting just outplayed by New York. That was very impressive.